man with the plan. Like, hey, AC, what we doing today? Well, we can go do this.
Thanks. Where the bathroom is? Bathroom here? So Bryce, we were roommates, so I got to see a lot of sides of you that nobody's probably ever got to see.
Same with you.
I know, that's funny.
Same with you.
I know. When you think back to that season of life, our years in college, what do you reflect on most?
The relationships I made, hands down, the relationships I made. Just because, like, even though the 4 or 5 years that we had in college, those were all finite. But at the end of the day, the relationships we made through those 4 or 5 years lasted, 10, 15, 20 years now.
Right.
So 100% that. Because honestly, I don't know where I would be without you guys.
Man, that's incredible because, the relationships are probably my most memorable moments too. And welcome back to Off the Links. I'm here with my friend, former teammate, entrepreneur, Bryce Cottrell. So grateful to have you here today. Super excited to dive into your journey in entrepreneurship, the legacy of your father, your golf game, and of course your time at Texas.
Okay.
This is really cool because, like I said, we were roommates. So
We were, man.
now I get to really dive in and
do this publicly.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh man. Of all places to do this.
Right.
Okay.
No script, bro. We just talking, man. So
Okay.
Obviously this is the origin, like Texas. Sure. Like what did you learn there? Like what was your biggest lesson that you learned in Texas?
Oh man, the biggest lesson I learned at UT came by accident. Sorry.
You about to cry?
No, I'm not.
That's all right. You can cry, bro.
I'm not gonna cry.
Cool.
I'm not cry. Get over it somehow. I was sick the past couple of days, so I can get over that. I remember going to class one day, and I'm sitting in class, and I'm sitting next to Vince Young, of all people, VY, like
legend,
legend, right? I'm like, who am I? Just a normal guy, coming to UT, trying to make some name of myself and everything. I'm sitting, I'm sitting next to VY, and I'm like, okay, well, ask him, hey man, like, why are you here? He goes, hey man, I got to get my degree. I'm like, wait, huh? I'm like, bro, I just saw you in the Madden cover.
Right.
The Madden cover, okay? Like,
Real.
Pro Bowler, and national champion. Like, what do you mean, like, a degree? He's like, no, man, like, I got other aspirations. Like, I got to get this done. So that's when I knew from that day on, I was like, hey, man, like, this piece of paper I got to get from UT is going to be the most important thing I need to get because if he's here, oh, no, I need to be right here. I got to be here too. I got to lock in because, as they say, not for long league and everything. You got the play. I didn't make it that far. But that being said, like, yeah, no, I knew from that day on, like, hey, I got to take this stuff seriously and just kind of move accordingly in that way.
Man, no, it's like you said, like, not for long. Education is so important, bro. Like, and I was fortunate to get my degree before I left, but VY right, man. Like life after the game, like this is important. And him being able to, share that little gem with you, I'm sure that took you a long way.
Oh man, it did. Completely long way. Because like, man, just going like this, just other classes and other, aspirations outside of football. There's only so much you could talk about with football, man.
Right.
Hey, like, yeah, I tackled somebody. Oh, yeah, I played in this one cool game. It's okay, now, great. What skills do you have in the real world? Because, none of the stuff applies.
No.
But the best thing I will say about college is like the fact that you get to meet so many diverse people from different backgrounds that could help you outside of that. So just that relationship building at the end of the day of like, hey, meeting that one guy in class and, being friends with him could help you out 5-10 years after that when you need a job somewhere. Because that guy there in class with you today could be the next CEO in the future somewhere for something.
Facts.
So
biggest facts, bro. Biggest facts.
No, for sure.
Another thing, like obviously Texas was a very big school and came with a lot of challenges. What are some of the challenges that you experienced mentally at the University of Texas?
Hell, it being a big school. Just it being a big school was the biggest challenge. Hell, just walking on campus trying to figure out what my classes were. That was a massive challenge, especially the 110
Yes,
degree heat and everything. Oh no.
Gotta be walking to class.
Yeah, you missed that bus going up that hill. Yeah, that class might get skipped that day, unfortunately.
Hey, for real. Sorry, checkers.
Sorry,
checkers.
I was not going to make it. But just I was, navigating, just how is it going to work from freshman year to senior year. A lot of things you figure out your freshman year helps you out, towards your later, stages, junior, senior year when you're about to leave and transition to the real world. So once again, just networking piece, and at the end of the day, just like taking care of your business. Because you learn from those 5 a.m. workouts if you don't show up on time. I'm not waking up that early.
Hey, 5 a.m. workouts, then you go to class.
And then you go to class.
Tired.
Yeah. I still have PTSD because of, you wake up a little late. You see that sunrise. Oh, you late. Yeah, you see the sun up. You know you late.
You know you late. Then you know what you got.
Yeah, you know
the punishment got.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You walk on in. Just walk on in.
Just walk in, regardless. It don't matter if you're a minute late or 30 minutes late. You gonna get the same punishment. Oh, me, bro. Oh, me. Now we're going to roll into the second segment. When did you realize life was shifting after football?
It happened during football, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it happened during football. Junior, go to my senior year, I started my alcohol company. And then I remember going home over winter break, and I had told my mom I want to start an alcohol company. And it was hilarious. She's like, what do you mean alcohol? I was like, well, Mom, I have samples coming. She goes, you have samples coming? I'm like, yeah. So I had talked to a guy from Craigslist, met him there, and met him at Five Guys, and I bought him a burger. And I was like, hey, man, I want to create the first ever vodka in the world distilled from grapefruit. He comes back 4 days later. He's like, okay, well, here you go. So I said, it's only right. Do you want a piece of the company? And he said no. So I paid him $80 and bought a burger at Five Guys again and wrote him a job recommendation letter, and he gave me the whole recipe.
What?
Yeah, and he showed me a company in Florida that actually manufactured everything for me. So I called the manufacturer up, told him what I wanted to do. His name is Thomas. Love that guy to death. I still do business with him to this day. And Thomas gave me samples of everything, came home, had my mom try it, and she hates vodka. When I say hates it, like she genuinely hates it. She only drinks wine. That's it. Big wine drinker. So she tries it and she loves it. And then from there, she goes, okay, well, what would it take for you to get started for your first pallet? So my mom helped me out with my first order for the whole thing for that.
Wow.
And then I go to school. We come back from winter break.
Yeah.
And I go into the dining hall, and Arthur Johnson walks up to me. He goes, hey, man. I'm like, what's up? He goes, heard you started an alcohol company. I'm like, yeah. He goes, okay, well, answer your phone at 3 o'clock. And I said, wait, what? He goes, you heard the hell I said. Answer your phone at 3 o'clock. So lo and behold, 3 o'clock rolls around. A man named Alan Dreben gives me a call. He's the owner of Republic National. And he's like, hey, I heard you have an alcohol company. I heard it's unique. I would like to have it in my portfolio. Would you want to be a part of Republic National? I'm on the phone like,
That
yes.
boy's a businessman now.
Yes, I definitely want to. He goes, okay, cool, we'll come in the office. I go through 3 meetings, and they gave me my first contract and everything. They buy 115 cases. And I sold all 115 cases within the first week and a half.
Man.
And then from there, I would ask Coach Strong, hey, kind of miss practice today, they go do this one meeting real quick. And he was okay with it. It was a spring ball. So he was okay, yeah, you can do what you got to do, but I got to, just come to the next one, or just give us a heads up or whatever. So he was very open about it, which was really cool.
That's
dope. I respect him for it. But that's when I kind of knew things were changing for me outside of football. I had something that was growing that was very unique, very different. But at the same time, everyone made fun of me for it until they actually saw it in the bar. Right. And that's when I first cried, because I saw it at recess. Shout out to Josh.
Shout out to Josh.
Shout out to Josh.
Hey,
yeah, that was the first bar that I got into. For my alcohol, not because I was under 21, just throwing that out there. It was the first bar the alcohol was in there. I was over 21. Okay.
Hey,
yeah, Josh.
He was.
Josh never let anybody in under 21. It was never a thing at that club, I promise you.
No underage people in that club.
Never. That being said, I walked in. He brought it in for me, and I got my first shot of my own vodka. And that was actually the day I cried inside the bar.
Damn.
And Zach, the bar manager at the time, he slapped the shit out of me. He's like, "Why are you crying? why are you crying right now?"
I mean, it's a different feeling, bro. When you finally get to see something that you've manifested come to life, and be put in a public space.
No, for sure. It was very, very overwhelming, to say the least. So, especially if my dad did back in the day, what he did with his companies and everything, and for being to kind of carry the whole thing on. And granted, he didn't get to see it because he did pass away at the time. But other than that, it was the fact that I got to actually kind of make a name for myself or something that I was known for, rather than saying, oh, hey, that's, Comer's kid, the Jericho guy's kid or something like that. Yeah, no. I'm the alcohol guy now.
And we're gonna dive into that a little bit about your father's legacy, but I want to go back a little bit more about to like how that felt like with you transitioning so early, like because you're a good football player, bro.
Yeah.
Like you grew up in Plano, Dallas, Texas.
Triple
Y'all have triple D.
Triple D.
Triple D.
Yeah.
Shout out to PG.
Yeah.
But you grew up in Dallas, and Dallas is known for putting out high caliber talent. Which you went to Plano West, and y'all have a lot of players.
Oh man, we have a lot of everything at Plano West. A lot of basketball players in the NBA. Football players now too. So that being said, man, yeah, I mean, the pressure was always there to be great at the end of the day because of my family and also just like the area that I grew up in.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, being average was never good enough being from Plano, unfortunately. It just wasn't accepted. So I've always kind of looked at it that way as like, hey, like, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to excel on it.
Right.
Because like me being average, just having the friends that I have alone, just my friends, not just my parents or whatever, just my friends.
Yeah.
They will talk. Can you curse on here?
Yeah, you can.
They talk the most shit. Okay,
yeah, absolutely.
I mean the most. They will never let me down. If I mess up, I'm not afraid of what other people are going to say. Right. I just want to look at my phone because I just know what my friends are going to say to me, and I can't have that. So I've always kind of like held myself to the expectation of like, hey, like I got to be great so that my friends will leave me alone at the end of the day. So, and it's always for the positive too. It's never something that's going to like hurt my feelings or anything like that. It's always like, hey, it's just kind of motivational to like, hey, like, you got to be, we expect you to be here, not being here, because right here is not tolerated.
I mean, as one of your friends that used to be on your ass, I mean, it's important to have people in your corner that not only supports you, but also pushes you because they know what you have. They know what you can do.
At the end of the day, I always say they only do it because they love me.
Right.
And then I love you too. No, hey, no diddy.
No
diddy. Okay. So at the end of the day, that's why I know they do it. If they didn't do it, that means they didn't care about me, and I shouldn't have them as a friends in the first place. Because if you don't have friends that don't push you, you probably need some new friends personally.
Right. No, 100%. And then I guess we roll into our next. That takes us into our next segment, entrepreneurship and Noble Wolf. Uh-oh. So you talked about the vodka.
Yeah.
You talked about what it was made from, but now talk about the name. Talk about like how long you went throughout that business. Talk about your exit.
Oh man, like 7 years ago. It's a throwback. Noble Wolf. Noble. Honestly, this is a true story for the whole thing. I put in my group text and everything. My younger brother's friend, his name's Cameron Mazzoni. If I didn't say this, he'd probably sue me, so I got to say this. His name's Cameron Mazzoni. He came up with the name. Wow. I have a dog. His name's Blue. We had a dog. His name was Blue. He passed away, unfortunately. Old age. It was about that time.
Yeah.
But he was a husky. So he's actually the photo of like the actual vodka on the whole thing.
I did not know that.
That's my boy Blue.
That's your boy Blue.
That's my boy Blue. But he was actually the mascot for the whole thing. After that, like Cam said, he just called Noble Wolf. I mean, like, you went to Plano West. We were the Wolves anyway. So it's kind of like a pun upon that whole thing. And the noble part of it, he just said it. So I was like, okay, well, like,
that makes
Noble
sense.
Wolf. That makes sense. Let's roll with this. I like Googled it. I'm like, hey, like, is this taken by anyone? You know the thing people typically do. Let me go to IG.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a profile for Noble Wolf?
Right. Oh, I do it. I did it for On the Link. What you mean? Hey, do anybody got this name?
Anybody got this name? Yeah, like, no one's got it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, no one's got this. I mean, I'm gonna roll with it and just kind of make it go from there. And man, it blew up. So that being said, I won Texas Vodka of the Year, double gold in New York,
Ooh.
Same thing in San Diego, and I got gold in San Francisco. They snubbed me for double gold for that. They snubbed me for that. So out of all the spirits competitions in the U.S., I either won double gold or gold at their competitions.
Man.
So I was ranked basically top 5 vodkas in the world for just like spirit taste.
That's sick.
So that was
That's
actually really
dope.
cool. And I broke a Guinness Book of World Record as well for largest cocktail tasting. I still have the thing in my house for that.
What?
Oh yeah, I got the plaque and everything.
Okay, right. Turn him up.
And from there, like I was number 3 in Texas for flavor vodkas. So only Deep Eddy and Western Sun technically were bigger than me at the time before I sold the whole thing. But go ahead.
What did creating in that journey, Noble Wolf, teach you about like betting on yourself?
Always do it. If you want to like proceed in this life and do something that's not normal, you're gonna have to take a bet on yourself. And at the end of the day, people are gonna make fun of you up until that one day they don't. And it's always hilarious because like, man, it went from like, Bryce ain't gonna do nothing with this, or like, you know, he has a vodka company, oh, so does so-and-so, whatever else. To like, hey man, like, you want to sponsor this for us real quick? Or hey, can I get a free bottle? No, you cannot get a free bottle. Matter of fact, I saw you buy a bottle of Ciroc yesterday. No, take your ass to a liquor store and buy my bottle too. My bottle's cheaper than Ciroc. Sorry, not cheaper, less expensive. It was less expensive than Ciroc. Yeah, I can't say cheaper, that's degrading. Yeah. I don't own it anymore though, but still, yeah, no, it was just less expensive. But that being said, no, it was just one of those things, man. Just like, you got to take a bet in yourself, take a swing at it. Because like, you know, if you want to be great, you know, that's what you got to do. I mean, what's that one quote from Troy when he's talking to the kid, and the kid's like, oh, like, you know, no one wants to like, you know, fight him or anything. He's like, well, that's no one. No one's gonna remember your name. And I was like, so he was going with that. So if you want to be remembered for something, you got to take a risk.
Absolutely. I mean, sometimes the greatest risk leads to the biggest blessings.
For sure.
So now, I mean, we talked a little bit about, you know, Noble Wolf, and you mentioned your father, but now I want to dive deeper into that legacy of Comer Cottrell and, you know, the things that you were able to learn from him and the time that y'all were able to spend together. What did you learn through the stories and the people and the time that you were able to spend with him?
He was always dad, let's say that, Pops. You know, some of the things that he did and the people that he got to know and meet and everything and brought around us and stuff, I didn't really see it like that. I mean, like if your son walked in right now, you know, just Pops being Pops. Yeah. You know, same thing for me. It was just one of those things like, we're like, he'll come home, we'll shoot the shit. His favorite thing to do was smoke cigarettes though. Maybe my boy was a pack a day at the time, right? So I know, like, he would come in, but hey, because especially he got older, he was like, hey man, like, you go to the store for me real quick? I'm like, no, you know, Mom is gonna kick my ass. Yeah. If I do that, I can't do it. But you know, are you hungry? So I'll take and get some food and stuff like that. But like, our favorite thing to do was actually go see a movie. So the day before he passed away, unfortunately, because I was supposed to come home after that game against Oklahoma State, he did pass away. He was, hey, they're gonna watch this movie and everything. He passed away the next day. So I never got to do that last thing with him. That sucked. But outside of that, like, he would tell me some things, but at the end of the day, it was more so just like, trust yourself. And at the end of the day, friends are always here today, but always, you know, just kind of, you know, you can't rely on them too much for certain things when it comes to business, because at the end of the day, it is business. And it's kind of like knowing my dad's friends and how they are. Like, it's not the type of people I'd pick up the phone and just kind of like call, just because, like, you know, those were his connections for everything. Because for me, like, I've always hated when people are like, oh, hey, like, you Comer's son, right? You remember me? I'm like, sir, I didn't see you since I was like 2 years old. Yeah, right. And even still, I still got to call my mom, like, hey, do you know, like, Jim or whatever? She's like, Jim, how do you know Jim? I don't know Jim, hell.
Jim pulled up on me.
Right? So this happens to me, like, all the time, man. But, like, you know, just at the end of the day, man, like, he was just dad. I mean, like, even when we had his companies and everything, I remember going to Proline and, like, taking the checks, because I thought the checks were for me. And he was like, no, those aren't for you, Bryce. Like, you got to, like, give those to, like, the people. Yeah. I was like, I give them the people? He's like, yeah, you got to pay the employees. I'm like, oh, my bad, Pops. So I was there, like, he literally sit in, like, behind a desk and, like, pull the checks out and, like, literally pay the employees himself and everything. Man. And it'd be hilarious because, like, even though my dad was very prominent, he would just give away stuff. So he'll, like, have a Rolex on or whatever, and, like, he'll guy come in and, like, show a bunch of watches. They're all fake. He knew they were fake. They're just funny. So he just have them. So the dude's like, oh man, I really like that watch you got on. My dad looked at me, started laughing. He goes, okay, well, hey, do you want it? He's like, wait, you give me that watch? He's like, yeah, take it.
Oh, wow.
He just take the watch off.
You're
Hey,
giving free Rolex?
yeah, just
Come on,
take the watch, man. I don't care. Let me tell you this, man. My dad had a Rolls Royce, a Bentley, and like a couple other cars. I can't remember how shit. We had a lot. We had over 10 cars. Dang. But that being said, like my dad had this one BMW, 750i. He drove that bad boy till the wheels fell off. the side mirror fell off, actually.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He didn't want to buy a new one. So look, he got duct tape, walked outside, and duct taped the mirror back on.
No, he did.
I swear to God. Swear to God.
Oh,
he did that.
gosh.
Yeah, no, he didn't care. He was like, oh, well, it's me. They come to see me. So, that's what he had to drive. He drove that silver BMW every day, everywhere, and anytime.
Wow.
So that's what he did. I can promise you, my dad did not care about like a lot of different things, but he always cared about respect.
Right.
That was it. Go ahead.
What's one thing that, like, to this day that you still carry with you that your father taught you?
Respect. Because like that'll get you into a lot of different places and open a lot of doors for you. But if you don't have it or no one gives it to you, I don't care how much money you have, every door's gonna be closed for you. So, just one of those things
That's a great lesson, man. I mean, a lot of people don't really know that, but like respect and, being genuine and kind, that'll get you in all of those.
Oh, that pay bills for you too.
That'll pay some bills for you. What?
Pay some bills for you.
Come on, man.
The respect thing is, I would say that'd be number one. So.
Okay. Well, we're going to roll into our rapid fire questions.
Okay.
I need you to tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Don't delay.
Okay.
Be quick.
All right.
A habit you swear by.
A habit I swear by?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Chipotle.
Oh, gosh.
Chipotle.
Okay.
Chipotle.
A mindset shift that changed you.
Man, that's hard. A mindset shift that changed you?
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
A mindset shift?
It's a good TV show. You should
It's
watch
a good TV
It's a
show.
lot of mind show.
All right, Breaking Bad. All right, we'll take it. A lesson.
That's a good show. Breaking Bad is a mind show.
A lesson you learned the hard way.
Oh man, not doing a due diligence. By far, that know that you know that you know that you know. Okay,
All right. I like
so that right there.
One word to describe this season of life.
Growth.
Growth. I love it. Best memory from our roommate days.
Is it one word?
I mean, it ain't got to be one word. It's just you got to answer.
Oh man,
First thing that come to mind.
him using a fake name.
We don't need to go deeper into that story. All right.
There's no story behind it, but like I promise, it was just hilarious though. He'll come to me like, "Hey Bryce, my name is this random name for the night." It was hilarious. I'm like, "Wait, what?" He goes, "Yeah. If I walk up to you, this is my random name for the night." I'm like, "All right, say less," and I just roll with it.
Hey man, Derek took me a long way. Still use it to this day. Well, man. So now it's time for the sim challenge, Bryce. You chose closest to the pin, and we chose TPC Scottsdale hole number 16 of all holes, which I'm excited about.
Well, honestly, so am I, because at the end of the day, I think I have the best advantage of this. My drive isn't the best, but closest to the pin. Hey, we're gonna see. Hey, we'll make it work. We're
gonna make it work. So the rules are: you got to land on the green.
Okay.
And you get two shots.
Okay, I can do that.
That's it.
All right.
Let's get it.
All right. He's going first, by the way.
I'm going first, by the way.
It's his podcast.
Oh man, what's one of your biggest pieces of advice or biggest tools that you use in big moments?
Ooh, that's a great question. When you say that by big moments, like what do you mean by that?
Big moments, like for instance, you played at the University of Texas.
Yeah.
Those lights get a little bright in DKR. So like before something like that, like a big game, like a OU Texas or a West Virginia Texas, back when we were playing, okay. What was that? What was the preparation like? What was the mindset?
Honestly, man, For me, I know this sounds insane, but in my mind, I just like tried to like harp in on like I don't know anyone in the crowd.
Yeah.
Because it was really weird. Like I tried to like focus on what people kind of like said or thought or anything like that. It really messed me up. But I just kind of like said, hey, you know what? I don't know anyone out there, so I'm just here to kind of do the best I can do to my job and my ability, to help the team win. But it was always really funny because at the games I could always find my mom.
Right.
And I was like, hey, I can't let my mom down on the plane.
Hey, can't let moms down.
Yeah, I can see her row 15 right there waving like her hand and everything. But I always try to find my mom. But outside of that, like it was just noise, honestly. Yeah. Especially after like you're the first time you ran on DKR, I threw up 100%. Oh, absolutely threw up. I wasn't even going to play. Wasn't going to touch the field my freshman year. But I ran out there. I still threw it because there's so many people. I just never experienced something like that before.
That's crazy.
So after that, I was like,
so silence in the noise?
Silence in the noise.
Yeah.
Every day of the week, man.
Come on. Well, I'm finna silence the noise and get on this green.
Okay. I was gonna sneeze right now just to mess you up too. That's the funny thing.
Oh, short.
We love that.
Oh my goodness. Every time we do these part threes, I got 2 shots. I got 2 shots. Back to back.
Back to back?
Back to back. Back to back.
Okay.
I gotta get on.
All right.
This happened with Malik. I ain't even qualify. Maybe it's the ball. Maybe we need another ball over here.
Here we go cheating.
I ain't making excuses.
No, he got a whole other ball in his bag.
I don't know where that ball came from.
Let's use that one then.
No, we're not using that ball. We're gonna use this Bridgestone ball. Routine. How important is routine for you?
Very important. Without routine, you don't have any structure. So you gotta have a good routine to win anything. Just like I have this little routine you're doing right now.
Yeah.
You're doing the 3 swings. Shout out to Callaway if this goes out, to far left somewhere. Shout out to y'all, right now. Bridgestone would never.
Go! Come on, bruh.
Like I said, shout out to Callaway.
You're gonna use that same ball too. You're gonna use that same ball too. Goodness, man. If you don't get on the green, we go to sudden death.
Oh, okay. How important was it for you for preparation for everything?
I mean, preparation is key, bro. And I didn't realize that until they set me down at Texas and told me, hey, if you don't get your shit together, we're gonna have to get you up out of here. Essentially, they ended up wanting to get me out of there anyways, but I started to put together like a process and started to understand the actual game versus just relying mainly on my physical abilities.
Okay.
So I really started to create a process for myself, learn how to prepare for games, and learn how to execute at a faster pace. So
I was gonna ask you, man, I mean, since you went to Miami and everything, like, what was that like? Granted, we went back to Manny Diaz.
Hey, shout out to Manny, bro. I mean, Manny believed in me, bro.
If this goes bad, please cut this out. I'm joking. Here.
Oh, it's not getting cut. Oh, in the sticks. Down the cart pad. Oh, wait a minute. You didn't even make the senior team.
Yeah.
Missed the green.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay. We'll be back.
Hey, you got one more shot.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. Not DJ Khaled though. Hey, good try.
Did.
Nobody qualified, so we're gonna run it back. One shot. Like that. Get on the green.
And he is.
Get on the green.
Damn.
Come on, bruh. I don't think Bryce gonna get on there, so I think we're gonna end up with a tie, which will be the first tie of Off the Links.
Well, I came to win, so I'm sorry to put you away like this.
When'd you get into golf?
When?
Yeah.
Man, growing up in Plano, Texas, in our house, I literally grew up on the Glen Eagles golf course.
Wow.
So all I do was like walk in my backyard, open the gate, and I was on the course. So I learned how to chip and do everything else, which is why I typically use 5 or 7s or 6s. But like driving, I am awful. When I say awful, that's just me being nice, honestly. But other than that, my dad would play. I'll go play with him and his friends and stuff like that, and I'll casually play. And still do here and there. But like I said, my cousin actually, he just started getting into like more golf a lot.
Yeah.
And he couldn't afford clubs. So I just gave him my clubs. I'm like, hey man, I don't play all that much. It's like, here you go, just take my clubs. And
What a cousin.
hey, I gotta do what I gotta do sometimes.
Hey,
you know?
what a cousin,
Yeah.
man. That's a stand-up guy. Look at Bryce, man.
Yeah, here, just take my clubs, man. Treat them well, you know, and we go from there.
Oh. Dang. Well, there you have it. None of us made it on the green, so this segment ends in a tie. It's all good, right?
Yeah, we'll take a time.
It's all right. We'll take a tie. We'll take a tie. It's all good.
We'll take a time.
That's a wrap. I appreciate you for coming. What are you focused on now? What are you working on? Where can we find you?
You can definitely find me at CottrellFurniture.com. I own my own furniture company. It's located in Waxahachie, Texas, and I ship nationwide. I have a lot of different variety of different things and options, but that's the main thing I'm focusing on right now. It's done really well. I can't complain. Hopefully they grow it and do the same thing with Noble Wolf. But yeah, no, thanks for having me on. I really do appreciate it. And this is actually a really cool setup. You guys know here.
Nah, I appreciate you again, bro. Can you drop your socials? Let the people know your socials, your TikTok. Because I know you on TikTok. You doing your little thing on TikTok. I seen it.
Oh, no, for sure. So it's just Cottrell Furniture for everything across the board. Nothing special. And that's 2 T's and 2 L's and just furniture. Other than that, like, just give me a call if you do want to place an order or anything like that. 214-235-9355 is our business line. And yeah, no, like, hey, he's the man. Even though he wants me to plug my stuff, his business right here, off the chain. The things that you guys do, hey, you guys are A1. Take care of me right now. The smoothies, the sandwiches. I'm gonna eat all the sandwiches. I promise you. I'm a former big back, medium back size now.
BCK.
So, BCK all day, every day. But no, this is one hell of a podcast. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, of course. I appreciate you, brother. And I appreciate y'all for staying tuned in. Make sure y'all check us out next week for our next episode. Follow, like, share, and subscribe. We are Off the Links, and I am Adrian Colbert, your host. See y'all next time.